Hey reality TV fans, welcome back to RealityMichael, where we spill the tea on the juiciest gossip from your favorite shows. Today, we're diving into the wild world of The Price is Right, so buckle up, because it's about to get dramatic. Let's just say, the prices aren't the only things that are high. First up, can you believe a contestant returned after 15 years to The Price is Right, only to bomb on a game? Yup, Karen tried her luck with a dartboard, but her comeback didn't quite go as planned. Meanwhile, fans are fuming over a cutthroat move made on the show. When a player outbid a contestant battling cancer, social media exploded. Was it a ruthless game strategy or a total low blow? Next, we've got a heartbreaking spelling bee disaster. Gentri Harper was just one letter away from driving off in a brand new car, but it all came crashing down when he couldn't spell car. Ouch. And finally, get this, Drew Carey joked that a player should keep her prize in a safe after a shocking win. Brittany had a hilarious moment in a recent episode that you won't want to miss. So, what are you waiting for? Hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for all the latest gossip served hot. Are you ready for a reality TV shocker? In a jaw-dropping twist, a contestant from The Price is Right made a comeback after 15 years, and it did not go as she envisioned. Let's dive into the drama behind her highly anticipated return. Recently, on a June 4 episode of the iconic game show, Karen, a former contestant, strutted back onto the stage after years away, wearing a custom shirt that read "I said one more," complete with a throwback photo of her and host Drew Carey from 2010. It was a nostalgic moment for fans, as they were instantly reminded of Karen's previous appearance. However, in this comeback, she found herself facing off against a challenge that was just too much to handle. According to reports, Karen's journey on the show kicked off when she successfully guessed the price of a dartboard package, propelling her to the main stage. However, her luck took a nosedive as she fought for a chance to win $25,000 in the game Punch-a-Bunch. The game, which requires contestants to determine whether the prices of small items are higher or lower than displayed offers in order to earn punches on a punchboard, can be tricky to navigate. And unfortunately for Karen, her scoring was not in her favor. Reaction to Karen's return was mixed. While some fans expressed excitement about her nostalgic moment, many couldn't help but critique the outcome. Social media lit up with responses like, "How was she so far off after all those years? It's like she forgot how to play?" And "I can't believe she thought she could still win big after all this time." But the drama doesn't end there. Karen's return sparked conversations among viewers about the luck of the contestants and whether playing again after all these years is wise. It also raised eyebrows regarding how show pressure can affect decision-making in a fast-paced environment. Many fans sweetly reminisced and highlighted how they loved seeing familiar faces return, even if the results didn't go as planned. Interestingly, this wasn't just a solo disappointment for Karen. The episode unfolded in a time of heightened emotion for many as fans of the show realized that the stakes are high, not just in money but in pride. Drew Carey himself seemed taken aback but remained supportive, creating an atmosphere of upbeat camaraderie. He acknowledged Karen, saying, "The game is all about the thrill, don't let one mess up define your experience." Whether you think Karen's resurgence in the game was brave or misguided, it undoubtedly illuminated how hard it can be to re-enter the game after individuals have been away for so long. Now, while Karen's return may not have yielded the cash she hoped for, reaction online has been buzzing with great fervor about her bold choice. Fans are speculating if we'll see other contestants attempting similar returns in a future season. Many are questioning if it's time for them to consider returning to take a shot at their dreams once again. But hold on. Just when you think we've wrapped up this wild ride, stay tuned for more drama unfolding from The Price is Right. Up next, we'll spill the tea on a shocking cutthroat move by one contestant that sent fans into a frenzy. Wait till you see the uproar when a player ruthlessly outbid someone with a serious illness. You won't want to miss it. What happens when cutthroat gameplay meets compassion? In a shocking turn of events on The Price is Right, fans are outraged after witnessing a contestant make a ruthless move at the expense of a person battling cancer. Let's unpack the drama that ignited a firestorm on social media. In a recent episode that aired, emotions ran high when a player decided to outbid another contestant by just a single dollar. A move that just so happened to directly affect a fellow competitor who revealed they were living with cancer. The cutthroat maneuver left many viewers stunned, questioning the ethics of gameplay on a show that typically celebrates positivity and fun. This incident has sparked a heated debate about the boundaries of competition and the responsibility contestants have towards one another. Fans quickly took to social media, expressing their disbelief and anger. One Twitter user posted, "Imagine outbidding a cancer patient by $1, not much of a blessing." Others echoed similar sentiments, emphasizing how distasteful and selfish the act appeared. The public backlash generated such intensity that it captured the attention of the show's hosts, including Drew Carey. Carey has always promoted a friendly and supportive environment, so witnessing this kind of behavior didn't sit well with fans or their beloved host. The details of this confrontation have certainly ruffled feathers. While some defenders contentiously argued, "Who cares? It's a game. Sorry the guy has cancer, but I want to win a car," there were many others who felt the outbid was in poor taste. People were quick to label the player as a villain of sorts, raising the question, does winning come first, or should compassion triumph in moments like this? The outrage over the incident has led fans to champion the cause for kindness, suggesting that contestants should adhere to a moral code of conduct while competing. George Gray, the show's announcer, weighed in during an interview, stating that while competition is fierce, there's always a sense of camaraderie among contestants. This philosophy takes a hit when events like this unfold. In a fascinating twist, Gray shared that he and Drew Carey have a distinct ritual before every episode to connect and maintain the show's spirit. When things become overly competitive or tense, it's these moments of camaraderie that remind contestants and viewers alike what The Price is Right is truly about. Fans are now calling for a reevaluation of how contestants approach bidding, encouraging them to be mindful of each other's circumstances. The discussion around this controversial moment isn't just limited to the episode. Fans are speculating on potential ramifications for the player who made the bidding choice. Could we see a storyline emerge about their experience or attempts to make amends? With reality TV holding a mirror to societal values, it's clear that how contestants behave can have lasting impacts, good or bad. Among the most poignant reactions was one from a viewer who wondered aloud if the player would regret their decision in the long run. Many viewers feel that karma has a way of coming back around, especially in a high-stakes environment like this. The broader community's outcry is difficult to ignore, prompting speculation about whether producers will reconsider approaches to game rules in future episodes. So, while the outrage continues to bubble over this incident, one thing is certain. The emotional weight of a reality competition can have far-reaching effects, even beyond the stage's bright lights. This specific drama has opened the door for deeper conversations about compassion versus competition in the world of reality TV. Stick around, because just when you think this conversation is over, we're diving into another jaw-dropper. Up next, we're heading straight into the saga of a contestant who faced a spelling bee disaster, losing out on a new car in the process. Wait till you see the chaos that follows. Get ready for a heart-stopping reality TV moment. In a shocking episode of The Price is Right, one contestant tragically stumbled just short of winning their dream car, resulting in an emotional roller coaster that had fans on the edge of their seats. Let's break down Gentri Harper's devastating near-miss in the spelling bee game and see how viewers reacted. During a tense moment on June 3, Gentri burst onto the stage with confidence after winning a pair of expensive speakers. The stakes ramped up when he found out he was competing in the spelling bee game for a chance to win a 2025 Snow White Pearl Kia Soul LX, valued at nearly $23,000. The game mechanics are simple. Pick number cards, guess the prices of 3 items correctly, and collect letters that spell out car to drive away a winner. But what happened during Gentri's turn turned this moment from hopeful to heartbreaking. Gentri kicked things off by picking numbers 7 and 1 and correctly guessed the price of the first item, a squirrel feeder, to earn another card. With fans rooting for him, he moved on to the second item, a crepe maker. After some audience advice, he guessed and collected his next card. The excitement was palpable as viewers believed he was well on his way to victory. However, disaster struck during the final round. Gentri guessed the price of an inkless drawing board, but his guess was off the mark. Despite the initial thrill and the momentum he built up, he had to navigate a twist when Drew Carey presented him an opportunity. Take $5,000 and walk away, or continue to gamble on the game for the car. Gentri bravely opted to push through, believing he was so close to success. As the crowd held their breath, the tension in the studio was electric. Gentri flipped over his first card, revealing an A. With only 2 letters to go, it seemed like fortune was on his side until it was. He picked more cards, only to discover 3 C's, meaning he couldn't complete the word car. Fans erupted in disbelief. It was a devastating loss not just for Gentri, but for everyone who had been rooting for him. Social media buzzed with reactions as fans processed Gentri's emotional exit. Comments ranged from sympathy to sheer frustration. One fan lamented, "He should have taken the money. It's heartbreaking to see him go home empty-handed." Another added, "I was screaming at my TV. He was so close, and then it all fell apart." The emotional weight of losing a chance at a car after such a valiant effort left many questioning the intense pressure contestants face under the bright lights. The clip of Gentri's dramatic moment has already gone viral, and fans are dissecting the bidding strategies and gameplay decisions in every detail. One popular opinion trending was the idea that knowing when to walk away is just as important as knowing the right bids, and this adds to the larger discussion about strategy versus luck in reality competition shows. Regarding Gentri, viewers are even speculating what he might do next. Will he make another attempt to come back in a future season? Will he take the lessons learned from this experience and try again with a different strategy? The support for him has been overwhelming, with fans creating hashtags like Team Gentri to boost his chances if he ever returns to the game. As heartbreaking as this moment was for Gentri, it also highlights the gripping nature of reality television, where dreams can change in an instant, and the journey is just as captivating as the destination. Keep it locked, because just when you think we're done, we're diving into another laughable moment from The Price is Right. Next up, we're talking about Drew Carey's hilarious comment that suggested a winning contestant should keep their prize in a safe. You won't want to miss the laughs that come from this one. You won't believe what just happened on The Price is Right. In a recent episode, host Drew Carey dropped a memorable quip that had the audience laughing and fans buzzing online. This moment came after a contestant won big, and Drew's witty commentary is just what we needed in this roller coaster season of reality TV. During the excitement of the June 5 episode, a contestant named Brittany showcased her big win after successfully guessing the price of a home safe. But that was just the lead-up to the punchline. She had the chance to score an entire game room package, something that any fan of fun and games would crave. However, it was Drew's playful banter that really stole the show. As Brittany celebrated her victory and potential winnings, Drew joked, "You got a home safe to put that in. Don't want anybody stealing that." The remark drew laughter from the live audience and perfectly encapsulated Drew's signature humor. What's fascinating about the incident is how it reflects the show's overall vibe, a mix of levity and genuine excitement. Contestants come on with dreams of winning big, and Drew's off-the-cuff remarks add a layer of warmth that resonates with fans. This isn't just about the prizes, it's about the experience, and Drew knows how to keep the atmosphere light and entertaining. After all, in a reality show where stakes are high, a little humor can go a long way. Fans quickly took to social media to praise his humorous comment. Comments like, "Drew's jokes are the best part of the show," and "That was a classic Drew moment," flooded platforms like Twitter and Instagram. People love his playful style, and this moment is a reminder of why he remains a beloved figure on the show. Drew has a knack for turning moments of tension into memories full of laughter, and viewers appreciate that interjection of joy amidst the competitive atmosphere. Brittany's reaction was equally heartwarming. She burst into laughter, showing that the experience was as enjoyable as the potential prizes. It's moments like these that viewers live for, genuine interactions that showcase the contestants' personalities as well as the host's comedic charm. Even Brittany took to her social media afterward to share her excitement, posting a picture of her winning moment and tagging Drew with a caption of gratitude, saying, "Can't wait for my new game room, And thank you for the laughs, Drew. But this isn't just about a single moment. It speaks to the larger storyline of how contestants and hosts interact. Drew has always fostered an environment that bridges the gap between contestants and viewers. In this competitive and often intense landscape, moments of joy and humor remind everyone of the heart behind the game show. As the buzz continues, fans are speculating whether Drew's offhand remarks are earned or if they're scripted moments designed to inject humor into the episodes. While many viewers feel authentic laughter shines through, others are curious about the preparation that goes into Drew's playful exchanges. Regardless, one thing is clear. The energy of the show thrives with vibrant exchanges, and Drew's quips often become the highlight of the episode. As reality TV continues to evolve, the blend of competition and joy on The Price is Right remains a recipe for success. The interactions between contestants and Drew not only create memorable experiences, but also ensure viewers return week after week, hungry for more entertaining moments. So, with that said, keep it locked, because just when you think we've had our fill of laughs, we're about to dive into our recap outros. We'll bring you all the highlights, bloopers, and maybe even some behind-the-scenes celebrity gossip that you won't want to miss. What a wild ride we've had today. First up, Karen's comeback on The Price is Right left her empty-handed after 15 years. Then, a shocking bidding battle ignited fury as one contestant outbid a cancer patient. Gentri's heartbreaking spelling bee disaster had everyone on the edge of their seats, just shy of driving away with a brand new car. And finally, Drew Carey brought the laughs with a hilarious quip that made us all smile during a big win. If you loved the drama today, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell to stay updated. Share your thoughts in the comments below and make sure to follow us on socials for all the latest tea. Tomorrow, brace yourselves for our deep dive into the behind-the-scenes secrets of your favorite reality stars. This has been Reality Michael. Stay fabulous, Fame Fam.